it's Caroline, and this video, if you couldn't tell by the title, is going to be about the one, the only, Carter Reynolds. So, if you don't know who Carter Reynolds is, I'll just give you a brief little bio about him. So, Carter was part of MagCon, and he makes vines on Vine. There's nothing really much to him other than that. He also, during a You Now, he said how he thinks his fans are like annoying and that, you know, like he hates them and like he just thinks that they need to like lay off and stuff like that. And so people who heard that got pretty mad at him. Valid reason to get mad at him. So what happened was he pressured his ex-girlfriend. I do not know her name. I think it's Maggie. I feel like it's Maggie. So he pressured her into basically giving him sexual favors, point blank, a blowjob. She said no many times. He committed statutory rape to a 16-year-old girl, and I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat it other than that, so that's what happened. Also, I just have a problem with the people that are defending Carter. Like, really? Does it, in your mind, are you really thinking, let me defend this guy who, first of all, makes vines that are so stereotypical that it hurts to just watch them? I don't hate many people, but the people that I do hate, Carter Reynolds is like top 5, possibly top 3 at this point. The thing that bothers me the most about this whole entire situation is A, that he raped someone, and that is just unexcusable in its own way, but to have like 11 to like 16-year-olds around that range defend someone for doing something so vile to someone else is just, it's hard to really comprehend. Do you know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't be rude to someone who had this horrible stuff, who had this horrible thing done to her, and then say that it's her fault, that she didn't have to do it, she could have walked away. She was being forced into this. She said no. I think people are maybe not realizing that she said no. Like, it wasn't like he said, "Oh, hey Maggie, give me a blowjob," and she's like, okay, that's different. That's still wrong because she's underage, but that's a different thing. She said no. I don't understand why some people think that it's okay to still like them after they've done so many things. You can only forgive a person but so many times, and some things you just can't forgive. Like, it's unforgivable. I was planning on doing a video where it was going to be like summer things, blah blah blah, I was going to be like happy, and then this happens today, and it's like, well, there goes my mood. Like, for you to think, oh, I have these many followers, I can just do whatever I want to whoever I want, like, without any consequences, does it not baffle you? Like, do you not think, like, what is your thought process? Like, what do you think your best case scenario is when you harass younger girls into doing things that you want them to do because you think, oh, I'm better than you because I have 2 million followers on Twitter, I have 8 million followers on Vine, I have 6 million followers on here, I have 10 million, like, no matter how many millions you have, that doesn't mean anything if you're gonna just abuse that. Like, okay, I love Vine. I think it's a funny place to see people do their thing. I like it to an extent. Like, I like seeing, you know, edit accounts show that they can make these really good edits, and I like revining them and stuff like that. I like when smaller accounts who are actually funny and they care about their followers and all that stuff, when they make stuff like really good content, I'm like, okay, cool, I'll give you a follow. When people like Curtis the Poor, Brittany Ferlin, Carter Reynolds, Nash Greer, just those people, they just ruin it for everyone else, and they think it's okay too. They think, why does it matter? I have 10 million followers, why should anyone care? Or they have the nerve to go to their 10 million followers and say how is what I'm doing wrong? They've brainwashed maybe a good section of those girls and boys into thinking, oh, this is fine, Carter messes up, people mess up, everyone's human. Not human when you begin to harass people. Like, my heart goes out to Maggie, and I feel like we shouldn't even have to talk about this. This isn't something that should be happening in today's society. At this point, I hate Carter Reynolds. Okay. Oh, but seriously, guys, just, if you, just